Hi, this is Ganesh Kumar from Automotivate India. In the past several episodes, we have been talking about prospecting, buyer journey, and similar topics. And a lot of people have been asking me, what exactly is a buyer journey? It is easy to talk, but how do we do it practically? Now, to show you how the buyer journey actually uh, goes from one stage to the another, we have a guest today, Dr. Rajmona Gehlot, who is a senior scientist with Zoological Survey of India. She has recently purchased a compact SUV, and she is all the more willing to share her journey from how she thought of buying an SUV, a compact SUV, and how she finally decided on a particular model and a variant. So we uh, we have a pleasure of inviting her to our studio. So welcome, Dr. Rajmana Kalot, and our viewers will be delighted to hear your journey, how you decided to buy a compact SUV. So shall we go ahead with the
Yeah, sure,
journey?
sure.
Okay.
So, thank you for the invitation. I'm delighted to share my experience regarding the whole journey regarding a buyer.
So yes, Dr. Rajmohana, after a lot of deliberations, you have finally decided to buy a compact SUV. You had a car earlier
Yes, yes.
already.
Yeah.
Which car did you have?
Currently, I'm owning i10,
Hyundai i10.
Hyundai i10. Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been driving?
For the past 20 years.
20 years. That means
20 years plus,
yes,
actually.
that means you are a highly experienced
Yeah,
driver.
almost 1 lakh kilometers I have driven.
Okay. So you have been driving earlier. You have been in Kerala, length and
Yes,
breadth. Now
yes.
you are in
Calcutta.
Calcutta. So from do you still have your i10?
Yeah, that I am retaining in Calicut so that I can use it during my holiday times.
Okay. Now, which car have you finally decided now?
Uh, I finally decided to buy XUV 300 W8 option petrol manual
That is from Mahindra.
Mahindra.
Okay. So our it's a compact SUV.
Yes.
So our viewers will be delighted to know how you finally decided on a compact SUV. Can you briefly take us through your journey, starting from when this idea got into your
Yeah.
head?
Sure, sure. I was perfectly happy with my i10. Um, at that time, our journeys were mostly restricted to city drives, and I was getting total satisfaction, and i10 was actually like my companion throughout. Um, but once we started to do some off-road journeys, like to the Ghats, we have the Wayanad Hills nearby for holiday weekends and all we used to travel. At that time, there were occasions where we found some difficulty to reach our homestay, which was little bit off-road. So we started to think of having a bigger vehicle, in the sense a rough and tough vehicle which can take us easily to any destination. So that was how this thought started coming, that we should go for another vehicle. Maybe this vehicle almost we used for 10 years. So the next vehicle we can very well
And you have
go
already
for.
covered almost a lakh of
Yes,
100,000
yes,
kilometers.
yes, yes.
Where did you do your research to find your dream vehicle?
Um, it is very interesting. Uh, Nowadays we have a lot of uh, chances to go through different reviews, the YouTube reviews in particular. There are several channels like Motor Team, Autocar, My Car Helpline, V3 Cars. All these channels were giving me an exact idea about a lot of things, like which brand, which was giving you in any special features and variant-wise comparisons. So, listening to all of them many times, I could get an overall picture of the current uh, automotive sector, particularly in this segment.
Okay, what are the basic parameters that you would consider that your car should have?
Yeah, for me, driving comfort was the foremost important parameter, and of course, safety also I was considering. But I was not that much inclined to these features alone. I wanted to test drive and see which car was giving me that perfect match to my uh, desire. So the moment I did the test drive in XUV 300, to tell you frankly, I didn't want to return that vehicle. That much comfort I was feeling that I almost decided that I'll be owning it.
Okay, which other brands did you consider and test drive?
Yeah, I went for test driving in Maruti Brezza, same petrol, that top variant, then Nexon, then
Tata.
Tata Nexon, then Ford EcoSport also, titanium sports model. Because I always wanted to have a car with all advanced features. So I was preferring to test drive the model which I plan to purchase, and uh, also that manual version. I'm not a fan of this automated vehicles yet. I find delight in driving the usual normal way,
With the manual
manual
transmission.
transmission.
Okay. During these, initially you did your searches in your Google search and internet,
Yes.
and then later you were in touch with the dealerships
Yes.
local, that is in Calcutta.
I also discussed a lot with my family members, my colleagues,
Yeah.
my friends who were owning such vehicles for a long time, and their inputs were also very much helpful to me.
Okay, so all these interactions
Yes.
made you advance from one stage to the
Yeah,
other.
sure.
So in the industry, we normally say that before a person finally purchases, he or she goes through different stages. That is at least 6 to 7 different stages. So initially, it used to be online search,
Yeah.
and then later you were in touch with the
Yes.
dealership. That means physical.
Yeah.
In fact, we now call this kind of an experience as phygital. That means physical and digital.
Okay.
Okay. So during the physical contact, how was your interaction with the brands or with the dealerships in the local city?
Yeah, they were very positive, and I asked for a test drive, and within 24 hours, like I was free only during the weekends, so I used to tell them only the Friday that coming Saturday or maybe Sunday I need a test drive. So that exact time itself, they used to bring the vehicle to where I'm staying. So they were very supportive and positive, and all the brands had shown that kind of support.
Okay. This has been a very interesting discussion, and I think we will continue the discussion in another episode. Thank you.